And welcome back to what I will say is, and really actually hope this time, last time in blueprint mode for the Queen of Monte Disco Theater. So we've got from the last ones, we kind of got most of this top floor area pretty well settled. I guess we do have some little bits and bops of decoration to go through. So I did start down here just throwing a bunch of plants around the edge. And then what I'm thinking is we'll probably just throw. I was either going to go for some sofas or I just wanted some sort of seating. So we might do some sofas and then maybe some bins in the middle, kind of copy that bin style. And I kind of actually want to go with the custom rainbow sofa again. So we'll actually use those. So if we were to actually just go for it here and just go full modular sofas all the way down the line, and we can sort of recolor them, and we'll split them up as we need to. Okay, then this will actually need to be a turn. Will it take it? Weird. Okay, I guess I'm putting an alt one there for some reason. Is this plant on a good spot or something? I don't know. Weird. Maybe I'll try rotating the plant. Oop, and throwing it here. Okay, I think it doesn't like the plant for some reason. Can I shove it back a little bit? I guess we'll try putting the couch in first. Oh. Yeah, it really doesn't like that corner, I guess. Weird. I guess I don't know. But I guess we'll come back to there later if we need to. Okay. So, we did technically start with those there. We'll have a longer sort of one on this side for sure, too. Which, that's fine, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's grab a right also. I think this should actually be a left, so it's subtle, but you'll sort of see the backs of the backside is actually thicker on the back. So that is sort of our easy way to tell them apart. Oh, now let's see if we have that there. Could I put this in? Nah. Okay, it's fine. We don't need it. Okay. Long side is there, so this would actually kind of go here on this guy. And technically speaking, it would be there as well. Okay. I mean, hey. This actually would not be there. It would be here. Okay. And that's perfect. Let's grab a left to put left there. Perfect. Oh, I do see that. It's actually not the right size. That's a different kind of issue, isn't it? I don't even know what I want to put here, but I guess we can do that for now. And then we do need a left here as well. Okay. I definitely don't want to go an open-ended on this couch, do I? It's a weird side. It's a weird odd. Oh no, it wouldn't be odd actually. I lied. I forgot I put a double planter there. We're gonna cover that piece up for a second now. And it's an okay cover up. Okay. It's perfectly fine to cover that up, right? Okay. We could play with the lighting a little bit too. We don't need to yet. That's okay. But let's get some of these seats in. So let's do it. Ready, boom, 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 boom. All the way down the line. And I feel like we got the idea, the general idea here. As we do these, maybe I'll recolor them. Well, we can come back to recolor them if we have the time. Ah, yeah. That's weird. It's doing the same thing on this one. I think there's a slight issue with that couch, possibly. I don't think left side does that though, so I guess I'll just shove a, oh, I guess left also does that. Okay. Yeah, I don't, oh, I had it. Okay, cool. I got it. So I guess that's the important part, right? Guess if you click enough, you can get it. Okay. I saw it for a second. Okay, we got it. Okay. Okay, we could try it up here too if we really wanted. I don't know actually how much I really want it though, but just hold Alt to give us the free place, and if we just kind of spam it a couple times, yeah, I don't really care to do it there. Okay, we got it, and that's sort of the important part. Those other ones we can just ignore, and we could pop out the cell tool for a second. Let's see, if we were to really think about it, this sort of bin line is technically just 4 blocks. So we could go, well, we could grab them quick too, at least. Let's see. Like, boom, just to have them all. I guess I technically don't have the main bin though if I do this. And this bin line is only 3. Okay, if we go forward once, then we could put this big one. Oh, did I grab it? I didn't mean to grab it. Let's duplicate it. And let's see. Okay. Let's give me 1 second here. Okay. I mean, I for sure want a regular bin is the problem. I just know the regular bin is slightly big. How do we want to do this? Okay. I don't even know, but I am hating this idea more because the regular bin is just such a shitty size. It's like, it's bigger than 1. So these are all 1 by 1s, and they fit into these little cubes perfect. This is big on every sides of the 1 by 1. You can sort of see, or I guess half by half. So, yeah, I guess we're just gonna maybe not use this bin for now. I don't know. I don't love the idea of not using it, but like I am hating trying to include it. So yeah, we're just gonna do that, I guess. You know what? I could put a couple garbages on the other side. Okay, 1, 2. I don't even mind putting a third one there. Perfect. And we could do the same here. Going from there. It's like 1, 2. 2. Come on, give me 2. 2, 3. Okay. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So if we were to think here, I'm gonna go maybe like here's worth. And I guess I can go like here's worth. 1, 2, 3. I'll leave 3s on both ways. Then let's grab one of these. Yeah, the 2, the 3 there doesn't quite work, does it? Okay, but I can do it here. If I do 2s, what's that gives me? That leaves me 2 bin spots. These I guess actually need to all shift over. So if I give myself 3 there, what's this leave me here? Okay, this could work. Ooh, yeah, then that leaves me 3 there. Perfect. Look at that. I've got a perfect amount to put these guys back in. Do I go in with them or do I stick out with it? I don't actually mind sticking out with it. I kind of did this before, so we'll do that part again with it. Just shove these sort of, make them a little bigger. And can. Can. I can't believe I missed the paper. Oop. Bottle. 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 And let's grab the paper again. And perfect. That's sort of the line. And I don't hate that. I really don't hate that. Okay. So 2, 3, 2. Okay. Let's see. So 2. Yeah, we can't even match that side that well, can we? Because they're a little different, but it's okay. Doesn't quite need to be as symmetrical, does it? We said 2 there, right? Okay. So if we do 2 there, and I don't even mind just grabbing the duplicate. Oh, it's not even, it is this one, right? Yeah. And the stupid chandeliers, I will delete those in like 10 seconds. If I have to misclick one more time, I will delete that chandelier. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think I went 2-ish. Okay. Out of my... I'm tired of clicking them. They're in my way. Okay. 2. I guess it was a 3. I don't mind doing a 3 maybe. Okay, let's see. This actually goes there. Perfect. This would be a... if we hit C, we get the duplicate tool, which is convenient. Yeah, it's a 3 wide. So if we do a 2 again... that's a little tight feeling. It does sort of center to here, which is kind of interesting at least. Then we could sell this for actually one of these would fit here. Okay, funny enough. That is a 4 wide though, and that will bother me. Is there a way I can make it a not 4 wide? Not easily enough. Like a 2 wide I could maybe deal with. Do I need, I guess I need one more split, so I could shorten this one. I could shorten this one. If I make this one 2 wide as well. Move this over, move this over. Get rid of this for a second, move this. Does this give me another sort of space's worth? Not particularly different. It's still a 4 wide, and then it's just slightly more annoying there. Okay. Like, can we fit this bin in here and not mess things up? I guess we'll try. Okay. Just for now, I'm gonna try to put 3-ish. See, they have a little bit of give. I don't know how much give they really have, though. Okay, that does have a little more give than I thought. Let's start to the left, actually. So I'll be smarter. And again, I am kind of trying to place these bins in. Oh, there's a spot for it. It'll fit. Okay, hey, they do fit. I guess we could do that for this one. I don't know if I want to try attempting that for all of them, but we got it for that guy. Okay. I am slightly hating this. Okay. You know what? For the backs, why don't we just grab a plant? Why am I going to be... Okay, one here. Can I get another one there? I can't get that one. Okay, I don't even know why that moved me for some reason. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I don't hate just putting a plant behind them. So let's do it for these two. 1, 2, 3. Dab it back in. Let's go for the big plant. Keep it a little fresh. Okay. That doesn't feel the worst to me. I think that's what we're going with for now. And hey, there is the sort of main plan. Okay. Boom. Boom. I guess we're gonna sell these two for now. We got papers in. Let's get the next two, which is, I guess, bottles. Bottle. 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 Oh, I forgot I gotta hold alt for this guy a little bit. Okay, bottle. And let's go, whatever this one is. I want to say can. Oh, look at that. I even got that one placed in easily. Perfect. And hey, we'll sort of do some coloring like I have there a little later. And that's sort of the most of this area. We could maybe try to put some sort of, I don't know, something here. I would love if there's some fake fountains, but I know there's not that. Let's grab the big screen. I don't mind putting like two on there. I could put one there. Do I go above the couches? This is going to greatly increase the price of this place. So we got to keep that partly in mind. What height am I on? Am I on the right line? Yeah, I'm matching the line. It's a little bright, so it's hard to tell. Boom. Am I putting one here? I guess I'm putting one here. Okay. Let's match it on this side. Boom. Just kind of trying to center it on some of the couch sections. It's easy peasy. I don't mind putting that one there too for fun. Okay. And that is sort of the main part of that. We can grab C to just throw some rainbows on top. Maybe we'll go in between. That's an odd number feeling. It's just annoying. Let's go to the left one with that instead. Okay. I'm going to keep that because it's got the bathroom sign, so I'll keep that one on its own. And just throw a couple of rainbows about. That surprisingly fits there well. Okay. Same thing there. Guess I didn't put one there. Interesting enough. Okay. Okay. Perfect-ish, I think. We could put, I don't mind putting the little boost signs on the edges here. Okay, and then I can actually just shift this over a wee bit. Okay, and do I have one on that side? I don't think I do. I did not. Okay. Perfect-ish. It's a little high. I think this also feels a little high. I can't fully tell though. Maybe it's not. Okay, no, I just put those up high. Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know. And I feel like that's sort of most of that space. The only other sort of other option we have is to maybe throw some long carpets in. And I don't hate doing that. Okay. I think I have carpet big. That's basic. So I don't mind going like a square here, a square here. And then we could probably just grab some of the longs. Let's see. Am I going too wide? That's a good question. I don't know if I fully thought about it. Okay. I think I'm gonna go central here. So sort of solve that. I guess it's going against the couch. It was a little weird to me, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Okay, you don't need to stay on the carpet, technically speaking, right? Oop, I missed the copy. Okay, how did I do the end there? I think I just went all the way to the end. Don't need to go all the way to the end here, do I? I could. Okay, screw it. I guess I did. Okay, and then just throw one there. Throw one there. I think I have long. Don't I have a skinnier long? I guess I don't. Okay, that's fine. I can just go right through here. I like the little red carpets in between here. Oh, I missed. Perfect. Okay, that's fine. I don't need a carpet piece in there. There's some weird crack somewhere in this, but hey, we've got the main sort of setup here. Oh, I'm in the wall. Oh, I don't need C. I need 2. Okay. But do I put the carpets here or not? Okay. Yeah, let's go there too. Okay, perfect. You know, I do like that more. More and more, the more I'm looking at it, I feel like I like that better and better. Okay. Yep. That is the main area here. Do I want to throw? Nope, I don't actually want to block these things at all because I am slightly worried about how the queues are going to work. So, whatever's there is there. Is that going to be my fair thought? To that, or I could put like 2 of these in, but I don't really think I need them. So, let's just not. Okay. You know, it's a little open, and that's okay. Sometimes you have a lot of open space in theaters. And now, do we speedrun the back rooms? I think we speedrun the back rooms here. Okay, I don't know why we got 2 dollies, but I guess that's something we have. Okay, this one and this one I'm probably going to do the same. These 2 are similar feeling, but let's think, what do we actually need for the theater? Good question. Hashtag theater. So let's just place some objects that we're going to kind of like and the ideas of. I can just go this way for a second here. I will need 2 costume booths. I'll need 2 dressing rooms. Oh, I actually need more than 2. They're 80. Okay, so I need 3 dressing rooms. And I guess that's sort of it on needs here. So I was debating using here as sort of a makeup space. It was between a makeup space, which would take all 3 of these, and it would fill them, or would fill the need of them perfectly. Where are we? Oh, I have an extra concessions register somewhere. 1, 2. I might have a bugged register. I just noticed. Oh yeah, I'm missing a bar piece. Okay. Yeah, I've got a weird extra register somewhere. I guess we gotta figure that out eventually. I'll at least make sure that gets set. Oh no, I don't have a bugged one. I just put an extra one on the end. Perfect. Okay, that lined up. So we are a little over on dressing rooms. If I get rid of one of these, I'm just under by what? Oh, no, I guess I actually only need 2 dressing rooms. Okay, cool. I mean, I'm over. I'm not like 200 over, but I'm over enough. So, I don't even know how I'd want to do it. I know they're just a weird shape and size too. is part of what bugs me about them. But I could put one in each room. Okay, this will go to like one of these. Can get this. One of these two is going to be a little storage space. Uh, Maybe we'll do sort of 1, 2. Is that it? Yeah, I guess that's got everything it needs too. Awesome. Costume booths, yeah. Those are 200. Okay. So then I guess we are sort of up a little bit. Between, I think this is going to be a bathroom. Just grab a toilet for the quick second so I don't forget. You can put the paper for fun. Okay. We could actually, maybe we'll make it a little modular one. Make it a little bit of a bigger one. Boom, boom. Okay. Stall is what this should be. Okay. 1, 2. Sell these. Copy that and just put 3. It is a lot of stalls, I know, but that's fine. If we kind of try to think of these, I mean, I would have loved to gone through to see, could we make these into little private booth rooms? I think I tried before with the toilet and the sink, and it did not work. But we could try again. The room is also very bright for a moment. Let's minimize the walls too, because they're kind of in my way. We're gonna actually probably swap. I would say to swap the toilet and the sink a little bit. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, here we go. I forgot. I guess the shower's a full block, isn't it? Makes it a little tougher on the toilet. Okay. So the shower is technically a full block, which is fine and all. Okay. Then we have whatever else we'd want to sort of put here between wardrobe. Actually, don't mind going this way with it. Okay. This is the closest to good feeling I think I felt about this in a while. Copy this wardrobe a second time. And hey, we've got what theoretically is a bathroom. What is the, I don't remember what the sort of doorway style thing I had was, so we'll just go upstairs. Decorative gym bars. I can never remember the name of them, but and just throw those right about here if I can get it. Boom. It's a wee bit big, but it's fine, right? Okay. I mean, we know what we mean by a wee bit big, but we got a bathroom. All right, that's cool. I am happy with that. We'll redo some of the flooring and such, and then whatever we want to put in this sort of open space here is technically open floor space, right? If we go like hashtag to like living room, bedroom. Let's see what does it recommend for bedroom. Let's go to all items first. Type hashtag bedroom. Okay, so it does recommend the wall wardrobe, which I don't hate actually putting one of these in sort of here-ish too. I think I could still access the dressing room thing, which is fine. And that does work as a pretty good entrance. I don't think I want to put a little bed in, but we could do a little modular sofa. Okay. Okay, I guess we're not going to do the modular sofa as easily as I thought. Let's see. We should actually be going left. Right should technically be here. But I think maybe I'm a little funny on sizing. Let's see. Can I get it in? Nah, I can't get it. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Ba, 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 ba. It's a little. That is sort of very staring at the toilet. That was my sort of problem with that, and I guess with the door there too. I could kind of go like this with it. It is kind of very tight to the wall, though, isn't it? Yeah, it is super tight to the wall. I guess it should sort of be here. Okay. Yeah, it should be there because I kind of want it to face a TV. It is super uninviting, but it's fine. Let's see. I don't actually even know what else I would put in these. I was gonna put some sort of waste bin in, but okay, I guess it's going in the corner there. Let's see. Could you get a clock? Guess I'll put a little clock there for fun. Let's see. Where's TVs again? We don't need the big fancy ones. We'll just go for the smaller one there. Look at that. And oh, could I? I could maybe put this whole display thing in. I could. I could put that display in. Okay, I need some for here. We go on a decoration. What do we put in that corner? It's I guess between this and that. You know, I could put this here instead. I'm gonna get rid of the bin, and I can just shove this here. And like, yeah, there's a lot of clothes, but hey, it's a little mini green room, right? Or not a mini green room, but you got a little room. It's got a little sofa. These I don't even mind going back a bit then. And do I even try to? Can I get this all the way to the end? I can. And I don't actually know which is the right way to go with it. That's not the right one, anyways. You know what? Let's grab sofa, the modular one that is just straight. And this does mean I'm gonna actually swap these. Okay. Yeah, this works, right? Okay, this would work. Hmm. Uh, yeah. Let's see for a second though. Yeah, okay. Let's undo. Perfect. Yeah, I am actually pretty happy with that. So, what other rooms do we need? It does make me think I actually don't care to do this as a bathroom back here. So, I think this I'm just gonna actually make into like a lesser green rooms. And this is actually going to be the sort of main clothes one. I do actually really want this mirror in here somewhere. This mirror is actually going to go here instead of that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this mirror I feel is a very important part to this. I am also learning that this wardrobe could actually be backwards a little bit. Do I want that? I mean, kinda. Okay, that gives me a little bit more space, I think. And yeah, why not? Do I attempt to move this? Ba, ba, ba. Come on. Okay, now it's just gonna undo and yeah. I do want to get the little posters and things. Let's see. I mean, this is kind of my favorite thing for the bathrooms. If I can shove this in a bathroom, I would. Every bathroom gets one of these paintings. Okay. I don't hate that, but I do kind of like these. Let's see. So I guess we'll grab calm. Is this one also calm? And relax. Okay. And chill. Uh, uh, okay. The lighting in here is kind of crazy too. Let's see. Am I gonna really put a? No, I'm not putting a chandelier in here. Okay. It's got actually the big lighting, which sort of works. Hey. We could just give these a quick color. I would maybe throw a carpet on top of that, but and then we can grab the sort of wall tool too. Do we go for a fancy one of these? Let's do it for the lulz. Okay. Let's show all the walls here. You know what? Why not? Okay. Then you can kind of come to this palette tool. Oh, okay. And we're gonna, this one's gonna be all green themed. Okay. I don't even know if this is green or not, but I can actually, maybe I'll grab a lime to use the accent color. Where is it? I can actually do a yellow accent color, maybe. It's a little brighter than, I do know it's brighter than the walls. Ooh, actually, I like that one better. I can just eyedropper that to like everything. Okay, and all those are, we can grab the color tool and see. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll go for this sort of accented one. Look at that. And thought I could color this. I guess not. I'll go for the lime accent. I was kind of going to go with that, but maybe we'll go a little brighter one for this piece. Just because we can. Let's undo. Okay. Like that. That's a little brighter. I don't even know the other thing that's coloring, but I guess it's doing that. And like, hey, we've got our little room in. Nice and easy. It's a little cozy. It's a little tight. I was between this or putting bookshelves. And I think I'm happy with our choice. We could look at a bookshelf for a second too. Maybe we'll put a bookshelf there instead. I do really like the mirror though. Maybe I'll replace this with the mirror. Okay, yeah. Okay, and okay. Do I like that better than the mirror? I don't think so. I like the mirror right when you're gonna walk out. So do I want a bookshelf here? I don't think I like the clothes there as much, so let's just put those. It's super out of reach, and that's okay. It's a little tight feeling. Okay. So, nope, we're just gonna put it back, and that's fine. And we can sell that for now. And we can sort of sell these things that are kind of in the way. And hey, that's got there pretty easy. Do that. Part of me kind of wants to put another one of these costume things, but the problem is it's gonna add another slot, and I don't really want the extra worker slot, so I guess we won't do that. Okay, we can do these. Okay, and you know what? Let's grab the shelf and boom, boom. Similar style thing we did in our sort of mini mall series. If anyone actually caught that. And I don't even mind doing the same sort of thing up to here. Now, one sort of task with these would slightly be the need to mm-mm. Let's get rid of these. And we can put this guy sort of here. Let's shift this as far back as I can get it. Come on, there we go. I don't mind doing one of sort of these. You got that sort of centralized spot. I like it. And you got a lot of clothes, so all these wall wardrobes will sort of spawn in empty, unfortunately. There's not anything we could sort of do about that in Project Placer. But I think if you grab like 3 shirts or 3 of any clothing and put them in those, they will sort of look like this, which is great. I guess it's the same sort of thing with bookshelves. So if we sort of use those, that would do the exact thing. And you know what? That's fine. What's also crazy is, technically speaking, we could leave these 2 rooms empty and would be in the same spot. Now, I'm going to for sure duplicate this to there. And I guess we could think, what do we want to put here? And I kind of want to just do like a mini version of that, right? Do I have a regular sofa piece? I don't. Let's see. Water cooler and a fridge maybe here. Fridge. Okay. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna actually turn this into a little kitchenette. And then I could keep the water cooler in the thing. Okay. Let's see. I need a sofa middle piece. Oh, I didn't even realize I had an extra wall part there too. Okay. And that sort of just extended our green room a fair bit, didn't it? I think I got these backwards, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. This is the wrong way. Oh god, I got all these backwards still, don't I? What am I doing here? Okay, it should be double pillows. Are these all rights? These are all rights. That's why it wouldn't work. I need some lefts. So, here's the left. There's the 2 lefts I need. And then I can grab the TV. I can't quite get the console in, which is okay. Let's see, what else do I actually really need here? This can go here. Let's go bookshelf on the big way. Okay, I can't do the big decorative bookshelf. It's worth checking. Sometimes you never know, right? But I could just go like 3 bookshelves there and then a little coffee table. I don't mind a little round one here, I guess. Yeah, definitely don't want to put that in front of those, but in the corner here works, and then I can grab a little bin, and I don't mind using this one, I guess, for now. And hey, that sort of does there, doesn't it? That's cray. Okay, kitchen style, let's do it. Boom. I forgot about the kitchen ends. Okay. Let's go down the floor. I feel like, is that a thing? And I guess maybe the walls are throwing me off a bit. A little alternating between those. Fridge for fun. Do I have a sink thing? I guess I don't have a sink topper like I have for yeah, we don't have a what is the thing? I guess, actually let's just go let's go hashtag kitchen. Kitchen. There we go. I do really like the sort of electric stove top piece that we can put there. It's either that, or I don't even mind going for a full oven. Yeah, I can go full oven here. Let's see, there should be... Cabinet corner really doesn't change that much anyways. Okay. Do we go like sink here, cabinets here? I guess so. It's a funny way to do it, but I don't hate that. Little fruit bowl. Is that really all there is for kitchen? Part of me kind of wanted to put a fryer in. If I'm 100% honest, I kind of was going to attempt to put the fryer in, and it seems so stupid, but like, okay. Let's figure it out, right? Okay. Okay. This would go here. Let's just slightly open up our kitchen space a bit. Yeah. Okay. This goes here. Yeah, I do need to go into the product selector though, and just really hope I can keep this set to nothing. If it doesn't save as nothing, I will be really upset. Okay. I kind of prefer the sink beside that, so let's put this here. Let's put the sink there for fun. Put the stove there, and I guess we'll put the cabinets with drawers here. And here we got a little fruit bowl, and we can. Okay. I'm really on the fence on the range or not the range. Let's see, how much different does it look? Okay. The fact that I could do that is kind of interesting to me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what we're gonna go with. Let's sell all these parts. And let's grab the color tool. I want to go for... Wow, I got a lot of color options here. Blacktop. Silver everything else, maybe? Let's see, silver. I don't even know what the last thing would do, but silver. Okay, let's grab that and just color everything to sort of match. Okay, then I guess some of these actually did need better color options too. These need to be backwards. So this is black top, silver middle. Oh, that doesn't have a color. Okay. This guy. Is that either black top? I think I'm gonna go silver top there with it. Okay, that should be silver for sure. Let's see. Am I going a little more silvery? Let's see. I can go for that black. That's sort of backup black, and then this should be that. Okay. Uh, okay. You know what? I think this bottom one should actually be that silvery to match these. Okay. Then the bowl. I mean, let's go bright color. There we go. Can I color this? Okay, I was kind of curious. Okay, good. Let's grab the silvery so it stands out a wee bit more. Okay. That is a little kitchenette. I did not do any of the floors and things in it. Honestly, I don't even mind just swapping all these floors to probably like that for now. I feel like that floor style fits back here a little bit nicer. It's the same sort of pricing as that anyways, so I don't know why I wouldn't just sort of replace these with that. Perfect. Run upstairs to just double check it didn't overlap them. No, perfect. Cool. And that works pretty well. We could throw a carpet into some of these if we really want. Let's see. Actually, I guess I was going to maybe go for like a greenish tile for just the sort of bathroom area. Could do the same there, but let's not do that. And then, okay. And if I was the bathroom area, I guess it would be this corner. But I think I'm going to do that one as more of like a purpley blue. And that will sort of cover there. Wall styles per se. I don't exactly have the most. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, I don't know if I love that wall, but that's the one I picked. Okay. Ba, ba. Okay. Yeah, I mean, hey, it works, right? I guess. This wall though needs something. Okay. I was gonna go for like the purple version of that. I think. Let's hope it dragged me to there. Okay, that's got me purplish, right? If I was a kitchen wall, what color would you do? It doesn't actually even matter, does it? No, it really doesn't. But I don't want to do the flower, if I'm honest with ourselves. So, which one's gonna look the least? I guess honestly we could just go for what's this? It's a kind of marbly. It's a little dark. I guess we'll go for the white marble. Okay, there we go. That's sort of there. I don't even know what's gonna go in this area, but like, hey, we've got a generalized green room. I mean, hey, we've got a fair bit in. Boom. I mean, we've got our main green room. I'm gonna put the same thing on this side. We've got our sort of generalized one. Honestly, if we even just color these that for now. Done. It's colored. We cheated. Okay. And like, hey, we've got the main sort of bit here. I'm pretty happy with there. I kind of would maybe think if there's something else we could do in this sort of general area. And maybe I'll put something up in these. I'll probably just put some plants in some bins. But, you know, it's not the end of the world. The price is starting to go up, and I think that this sort of price number is not that accurate. So we gotta slightly keep that in mind. That I think we were closer to, we're getting closer to like 1.5 million, I think, which kind of crazy. It'll take us a little bit of time to actually get that installed too. We gotta remember. I mean, we're replacing some that is already there, but we do have to remember there's a lot more to it also. You know, like we've got a lot of little details too that adds a lot of value. And that's great, but it is also expensive. You know, I do kind of like these. I do like this little rainbowish, the little touches of rainbow all around. And I'm trying to get better at using bright colors. Let's at least get storage. We can at least do the storage space, I guess. That is sort of the one room that I didn't put in yet. And I'm going to do it here, I think. Oh, and you know what? I lied. Yes, that is going to go there. I didn't lie that much. But I want to put a uniform locker or two. We could put one or two here. If I can squeeze it there. Where can I squeeze it? I guess I can squeeze it here. I was going to try to squeeze it there, but I'm a little upset that doesn't work. But I can just squeeze it here. It's fine. Let's grab the eyedropper tool and just color there. There we go. And now we have the uniform locker. We do need to sort of get a little cleaning station. So we need cleaning and we need storage. I don't quite know how many cleaners we'll need, but I'd say you'll probably want like closer to 3. Right? Is there anywhere else where we could want to put them? I guess part of me was maybe thinking making here a cleaning closet, but we use that. These are all pretty much filled, so yeah, it's just gonna be this backstage will be our little storage one. We can use it as little storage and cleaning, I guess, right? I don't even know how many of these I'd want. I guess 3-ish. I think 4 is sort of the number I'd go with. Let's move some of the stuff out the way for a second. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. How do we want to do the shelves? I mean, kind of part of me wanted to just sort of go with just lining this back wall at least. And I was debating trying to line this back wall too, but I guess the door's sort of in the way. Is it the door in the way? Oh, it's not in the way. Cool. Okay. I guess we technically don't even need that much storage, do we? It's fun to think about. Okay, 3 of those fits in a lot nicer than 4 would. But it's okay. We can shove this one just here. Hide it a little bit. And then I guess so we're just going to put a couple storage racks this way. I guess I would have liked to have had them a little bit smarter then. Okay, I guess this is sort of the storage space. I don't love this though. Honestly, part of me is just gonna move these guys to like here for now. Okay, to here, and maybe I'll just duplicate it to this side as well. I don't need to make the biggest thing out of them, do I? No. Like, why? Do I need a cleaning corner? Not as much as I think I theoretically was thinking about it. And this goes here. Delivery spot. I'm gonna alt it into, I was gonna maybe try to shove it in between one of those, but I'm gonna just shove it here against this wall. Oop. And let's see. Dolly 1 goes there. Dolly 2. I don't even mind going here with it. Okay. Okay. Do you technically need to access these as easily as I have them like this? No, but I like the idea that we can. We've got those a little bit far. Part of me sort of would maybe want to think of a better spot to put them, but I don't know. I could shove one here, so if I really need it, or I could shove them like behind this. Here is also very empty. Oh, I guess that the shelves there are kind of blocking this, aren't they? Yeah. But okay, a little plant in the middle is fine to me. Okay. Could even think about these. I don't want them because I guess I have those. Yeah. Hey, here is what we got for the Queen of Monte Disco. I guess the next time we'll see it, I should try to get it installed in our safe. So we'll have a couple little sneaky things to show off in that. And we'll have to see it when we see it. Until then, peace.